Please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Hello, I am Keith Downs, the principal of Southwestern High School. On behalf of the Southwestern School District, I want to welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. Thank you for your attendance here this evening. It is probably safe to say that none of us could have predicted at the start of this past school year that we would have ended the year quarantined in our homes while practicing CDC recommended guidelines such as wearing masks, practicing social distancing, and washing our hands repeatedly. At that time, this ceremony seemed all but impossible. But we are finally here. Although tonight's ceremony is abbreviated, all the speeches and traditional parts of the full commencement ceremony were posted on Mustang Vision's YouTube channel back on May 29th. If you have not yet watched the virtual ceremony, I encourage you to do so. Tonight is about recognizing each one of these outstanding young men and women seated before you one final time in the Mustang Corral. At this time, I want to thank and recognize our 2020 class advisors and staff members who made this evening possible. Thank you to advisors Mrs. Mary Cook and Mr. Jeff Murdell for your time and dedication supervising the senior class. Thank you to the Southwestern staff members who make this event run smoothly. Becky Diable, Barry Lockman, Mike Stevens, Tom Jemison, Julie Swinley, April Foltz, Allison Giampetro, and Nancy Costello. And finally, thank you to Mustang Vision for live streaming tonight's ceremony, Pressel's Florist for Senior Roses, and Jeff Berger for our tonight's portraits. And now, our superintendent, Dr. Burkhart, will recognize the class of 2020 top 10%.
Good evening. It is my honor to recognize the students who are in the top 10% of the graduating class of 2020. Students, as your name is read, please remain standing until all students are recognized. Taylor Cromer, Matthew Fossen, Evan Murdell, and Lamprini Sipling. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, I would ask our students to please stand if you are joining one of our military branches. Thank you for your future service to our country. I'd now like to invite Mr. Downs back to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Burkhart. As my official duty as principal for the class of 2020, I acknowledge their completion of all requirements necessary to participate in this evening's ceremony. Dr. Burkhart, Mrs. Berger, other school board members, and the entire Southwestern community, I present to you the class of 2020. Class officers, please come forward to read the names of your classmates, and would the first row please rise and prepare to receive your diplomas.
Vincent Arambolo. Ella Balker. Trayton Bitzel. Summer Bivens. Jacob Bollinger. Brooke Boyer. Carissa Brandon. Isabella Bolson. Benjamin Bootner.
Alles Gute, Ben!
Brooke Ashley Capel. Jordan Chris. Taylor Cromer. Emily Cruisenberry. Laura Dietrich.
Ashley Geibel. Kylie Eiler. Matthew Fawson. Kirsten Fishbach. Logan Flynn. Alexis Freeman. Austin Furman. Elijah Gonzalez. Justin Groskopf. Destiny King. Genesis Krebs. Jack McBride. Caitlin Mitchie. Rebecca Miller. Evan Murdell. Amanda Nichols. Michaela Quinnett. Nicholas Ridenauer. Joel Rincioni. Chloe Robinson. Taylor Robinson. Lamprini Sipling. Samantha Snyder. Jacob Urbane. Matthew Vogan. Zachary Weaver. Morgan Wise. Ethan Wooford.
Way to go, Ethan.
Evan John Wonder.
Way to slay it, bro.
It is my pleasure to read the names of the 2020 class officers. Please stand when your name is read. Secretary Alexis Jones. Treasurer Jonah Proper. President Suzanne Turkarman. And now, President Turkarman, please lead your class in the changing of their tassels. I now pronounce you graduates of Southwestern High School. Graduates, please move to the Mustang on the 50-yard line for the traditional tossing of your caps.
Lay. Back. Came into the building. The show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the thunder? Remember when you come to the show goes on.
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being here this evening. We have about 20 minutes until our next ceremony begins. So please, we ask that spectators remain in the stands and exit through the gates located at the top of the stadium near the tennis court side once your graduate joins you. Any graduates that have not picked up their diploma, please pick it up outside the high school auditorium before leaving. Congratulations, class of 2020. And always remember, once a Mustang, always a Mustang.
not scared. Tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that they're pulling back that the world is dead. Yeah, the world is yours. I was once that living boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war. For these ghetto girls and boys, I'm rapping on the world for Africa to New York, Haiti and I Detroit, Oakland out to Oakland, got the strip to Detroit, and hip hop only Detroit. Tell them look at me, boy, I was your son, no heaven, you never be a D-boy. No matter what you into, no matter what you see, when you look outside your window, brown grass or green grass, picking things to barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them to your arms higher, let them know